What it do, beautiful people? It's your man, Mr. Ricoxmafioso, back at it again with another video. Today is day 2. So we got a 2-day streak when it comes to this video. So let's go, man. Let's go. And as well, it's day 2 of me swearing off THC, marijuana, blunts, tobacco products. So yeah, I think this is actually perfect. It kind of like tethers together about the conversation I want to have with you guys today. So, ladies and gents, come through, sit down, and let's get this shit started. Today's topic at hand is sacrifice. How bad you want it, dog? Yo, mamacita, how bad you want it? Hermano, how bad you want it? Do you want it bad enough that it's something that you are willing to die for? Do you want it bad enough that it's something you're willing to change your whole compass trajectory for? Do you want something bad enough that you're willing to unlearn everything that you've learned to be able to create more space so you can fill up the cabeza with more information to propel you forward? If the answer is yes to all of that, let me just say this, y'all came to the right channel. Because let me tell you this, guys, it's not easy out here. And for you guys to want is not enough. You're going to need, you're going to need you're going to need to want success more than you want to breathe. I saw that somewhere a couple of years ago, and actually, that's what actually like changed my whole life. Because where I was from, I'm from the hood, like, and a lot of y'all are from the hood as well. We're not lucky enough to be born with a silver spoon in our mouth. And if you are, good for you, God bless, right? But if you weren't, you understand that in the hood, you know, drugs, pedophiles, rapists, a bunch of fucked up activities, right? And excuse me swearing, but shit, just brings back all the memories, floods back all the memories. But see that you've lived so much things down there, so to be able to even create space. Example for me, like I had to go to school. Like I said, I became a power engineer, and I had to go back to school. So a lot of us from the hood, we don't know how to act. We don't know how to act. We've been raised in a place of extremism. You know what I mean? So we get to settings, professional settings, and we don't even know how to act. Anyways, I'm jumping out of conclusion here, y'all, but it's all about sacrifice. And I was trying to say that is, at the end of the day, it's the law of equivalent exchange. You get in what you put out. Like, example for me, to become the power engineer that I am today, I had to go to school. I wasn't a school type of guy either. I was the type of dude who was an athlete my whole life, right? So I like playing sports. I like, doing fun shit. And then I would skip classes all the time and go do other things, right? But I had to learn the hard way that, damn man, you're going to need to be consistent. You're going to need to strap on and be a hardworking individual. You're going to need to forget about where you're coming from and focus only on where you're headed. That shit's already tough enough, y'all. It's already tough enough. But if you want it, you can make it. If you want it bad enough, you could have it. I had to sacrifice my love life. I had to sacrifice the thug life, the club life. I had to sacrifice a lot of things to be able to harness the energy, to be able to get through the hurdles, to be the man that I am today. And I'll tell y'all this, the man that I am today, I would do it all over again, because y'all have no idea how this saved me and how it took me from a place of mediocre to a place of self-help and sharpening and exuding greatness. I could sit here and talk all day on like this, and I'm trying to organize my thoughts for y'all, but really it comes down to the nitty-gritty. Are you willing to sacrifice it all to sit on the podium? Like I remember, and it's gonna sound crazy because I told a lot of my people this. Like I probably will name this video this. Like I had to sacrifice my sister to become successful. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean by sacrifice your sister, dog? Like, and I know we live in a world today where the industry, especially Hollywood, and you have like artists like Kanye West and other artists going like, yo, I had to sacrifice my mom, my dad to be in the industry and things of that nature. I had to sacrifice whatever to be this successful. And the truth is, I don't necessarily see it as, Kanye West going and offering his mom himself, but I had to sacrifice my sister in the sense of, I remember when I was leaving Calgary, my sister was sick, she was hospitalized. And truth is, she was my best friend, like, but I was all the way across Canada studying, being so balls deep in my books, balls deep in the future, balls deep in the ideal of success that I would ignore everybody around me. I would ignore calls. She would give me a call, I wouldn't pick up. Even when she needed me, I wouldn't pick up. And the truth is, I wouldn't even know if she needed me because I wouldn't pick up anyways. I wouldn't know when anybody needed me because I wouldn't pick up anyways. I was really at that point where success is the only thing I ever wanted. And success is the only thing I ever needed because I needed to get out of the place where I was, the hood. So, you know, I sacrificed, like I said, I sacrificed my love life. I sacrificed the club life. I sacrificed my hobbies. I sacrificed most of my friends. I sacrificed the places I had to live. Like example would be I moved at least 16 times. Legit guys, I moved 16 times in about 4 years just to be able to put myself in places where my business can actually fructify and make an income, because there's no point of dropping a business somewhere and not and not double checking if that's the right place for your business. Truth be told, what would you bring an ice cream parlor to Alaska, right? So I had to make sure that me moving so many times that I followed the money. And this is why it comes back to sacrificing. It's just in the last 4 years, I haven't had time for my friends, haven't had time for my family, haven't really had time for anything else other than purpose. The purpose, the grind, the gym, and just climbing the echelon of exuding greatness and being the best that I can. So how bad you want it, gents? Some of y'all want to be millionaires. Some of y'all want to be businessmen. Some of y'all want to be engineers. Some of y'all want to be pilots. Some of y'all don't want to do a lot of things. Just kick it and be normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of y'all want to chase the 666, 6 feet, 6 pack, 6 figure. I get it. But even for that, something as simple as that, you're gonna have to sacrifice. To be able to get fit, you need to sacrifice. At the end of the day, whatever you want, you're gonna have to sacrifice, y'all. But how much are you willing to sacrifice? That's the question. I wish I could have organized this talk a little bit better for y'all, but hey, maybe next time. Ricoxmafioso, baby. Don't forget, sub, leave a comment, throw a thumbs up. I'll catch y'all on the next video.